Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today I've got another mail opening video, and again, these have been sat waiting for like a week. In fairness, in this one, it's not necessarily just because I couldn't be bothered doing it, but it was also because I was waiting quite a while for this to arrive, and I didn't want to do like the stuff that had arrived, and then I was ordering more stuff while I was waiting for this, and I didn't want to end up doing like the original stuff as like a thing, and then the next stuff as like a tiny thing, and so I thought I'd just wait for this. Now that it's arrived, I feel like I probably shouldn't wait that long to get it opened, because this is a mock figure, and yeah, I feel like I shouldn't wait too long to get this open, judging by the shape of the mock figure. Yeah, who posts a boxed figure in a Jiffy mailer, you know? And other than that, we've got some cool other bits. We've got an accessory to keep to go with my Jakks accessory collection. We've got an Elite for the store, because we got that for a good price, and I can't remember what that is. Oh yeah, that can. Yeah, oh, that's really good. That's a really good one. That'll hopefully build back the excitement after what a disappointment this will inevitably be. And even though I usually like opening these things in chronological order, not that it matters, I'm going to open this first. We'll get all the misery out the way. Like I say, we'll bring it back at the end with the nice stuff. So, oh, well, look at that. It's just not even ripped open properly. It's just ripped the back of the mailer off. Oh, Scott Steiner, what has happened to you? It's not even just on the front. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the shape of this. I'm going to try and open it. I'll tell you what, I'll go this way. Open it as horizontally as possible for you guys. Look at the shape of this. Look at that, man. Oh my god. Oh dear me. Actually, the front looks okay. Weirdly enough, it was the back. It was the front that looked concave, because it was that way up. It was the front that looked concave, but the back is the one that is concave. Wow, that's really impressive. That's really bad. How have Royal Mail managed that? I know it's in a bubble mailer, but how does that happen? Surely that's like, oh, I think this is a box action figure, mate. Let's just give that a massive fucking punch in the back. Yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't normally mind, because I'm a loose collector, but I can't get over the fact that there is the distinct possibility that I will sell this on in the future, in which case that's just not what I paid for, you know. That's unacceptable. And obviously, if I was a mock collector, I'd be kicking up a fuss anyway. Honestly, it's taken me so long to actually order this figure, hence why I'm only just getting it now, that, you know, I can't be that bothered about having him. It's like, you know, there is a distinct possibility I will sell this on, in which case that's just tanked the value of what I paid for. And I didn't get this for a good price. I got this for a fine price. I got this for about £1 cheaper than you could get it in the Entertainer back in the day, and then you could get it on Amazon last week, well, the week before, whenever this was now, which was £22. I got this for 21. I tried to play someone. The bid was up to £20. I said, well, if I bid 21, either they end up bidding too much, or I get it £1 cheaper. I got it £1 cheaper, but it came at its own price. Now, the last time I did a figure video like this, where I was doing a mail opening holding box figures, I got a bit of critique. I always like to act and acknowledge this stuff in videos, even to my own detriment. It makes me look like an idiot that I you know, that this stuff actually bothers me and stuff. It was on the video The Black Lantern Black Hand, and my long-term subscribers will know that a whole gimmick is that I stand here and talk about things for ages and, you know, just completely waffle on, and those long-term subscribers tune in for that. So I don't not do that. Like, I just let that happen. I let people watch the videos to be me. But this guy, he said that if I wanted to make a figure presentation chain, I have to show the figure for more than 3 seconds. So, this is it. This is the video now. This is the series now. I show you the figure, I don't talk. Yeah, I have to show the figure for more than 5S, and not my head for monologues. And also, Apparently, I do not care about the world or what to publish this. I do care about the world. I care about the world a great deal. I live in the world. I probably care about it more than a lot of geeks. You know, I actually recycle my action figure packaging. It's consciously on my head, and whenever I do a pack opening video, I think, wow, look at all this plastic waste. It really does me in. I don't know what you mean. And I know, guys, I know I need to stop letting these half legible comments get to me, but I find them really funny, and I also find it funny to amuse myself by acknowledging them and talking about how ridiculous they are. So, yeah, I'm gonna put this down gently, or just moving on. What are we gonna do next? We'll do this one next because it's not very interesting. There's an Elite picked up. Got a good price on it, mostly because it's worth an unexpected amount of money. Really, I quite often, if I can't get the bundles in, or if I'm just bored and I don't want to stop looking on eBay quite yet, I look for individual figures as well. Elite in particular, and if we can get an Elite for a good price, then that's fine too. If no one else bids and we can pick up an Elite for like £5 or £6 and sell it on for a bit, then that's fine too. This is the wrong one. Right, we're keeping that one aside. We're keeping that one aside. God. So that's just one figure? Like, wow. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely keeping that one till last. So we'll go into this one next. I mean, again, plastic waste. You don't care about the world or what to post this. Oh, the comment actually said to publish this. That's a shame. That would have worked. That would have been a much better joke. Gonna need the scissors for this then. Fair play, guys. Unedited, I know that I've had a fair bit to take out, but this is up to 9 minutes now. Do apologise. If you're new here, this is watching a man slowly losing his mind. How many layers of plastic bag is this? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Wow, look at that. That's a great new outfit. There we go. That's the new Tensai outfit for 2024. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one who's going to be world champion dressed like that. Oh, look at that. With the toga, the plastic toga. This is actually in pretty good condition, I mean, I didn't think it was bad on the listing. I wouldn't have bought it, but actually it looks pretty minty. I mean, there's a few marks on the torso. So as you can see now, it's a Tensai. And there's a few marks on the Tensai torso. But other than that, it's not bad at all. I think I paid like £6 or £7 for this. And to my surprise, I think the cheapest one of these on eBay was like 15, which is pretty good. And this is probably in better condition than that. Although I can't exactly remember. It's been a little while now. Like I say, these have been sat waiting to be open for like a week at least. Yeah, that's pretty minty fresh. It's not bad. I don't think it's as good as the one I'm keeping. The one I got a few years ago, that one is very crisp for a used action figure. Now again, this is huge packaging. Like I say, this is just one accessory. It's quite a big accessory. I won this on a bid, and I must confess, I bought it because I hadn't seen it before, or at least I don't think I've seen it before. And it's from a shop that I don't particularly care for. I haven't had the best interactions with them, and they have put a calling card in, so I'll just not show that. Ironically, it's bidding on their stuff on eBay that got them into my bad books. Look at this size. It's just packaging waste here, guys. You don't care about the world or what? So this is a dumpster. In fact, I literally noticed it says on the front, bin. Customer reference, it's got a reference number, and then they've just written bin. And this is just dumpster. I've never seen this before. Or at least I don't think I have. Oh, wow. Okay, so that like clicks into place. Mate, this thing's... I mean, I thought that would like... I assumed that went up and down, but I didn't realize it's like there's a thing in there that's like clicked it into place. So how do I now trigger it to go down? Do I push the trash bag in, or... Oh, I don't know. Or do I press the... Yep, you just press the other lid. The trash comes up, and the thing... That's really cool. That's so much better than I thought it was. That's really cool, once you work out how it works. So it's like that. And then it's like that. Beautiful. We got the trash on the inside with a little flap. That nice kind of grimy stuff around the sides. Just as a bit of extra detail. We got some little wheels on the bottom. Again, I just love these old Jakks accessories where they're just weird and kind of gnarly. I paid a little bit more than I kind of hoped to for this, but I think it was still only like £7 or £8. And in the end, you know, I'm treating myself this month. Hence all the mail openings. I'm actually buying myself things this month. And yeah, I'm chuffed with that. That's really cool. So I mean, it kind of looks stupid, I guess, from a distance, just sat up like that. It kind of looks dumb because it doesn't look like a trash can. It looks like a trash can toy with a plastic, like a bag thing that collapses, you know. But I guess, you know, when you're suspending the illusion already, watching figure fed stuff and everything, I guess it's just one more thing you're gonna have to pretend to yourself. You know, we all have to do it to watch wrestling in the first place, so. And especially figure feds. That's really cool. The fact that the springs are intact as well and everything. Yeah, so happy with that. I don't know. I think I showed that to camera long enough, but I don't know. That guy didn't give advice on trash cans. Right. Okay. I'm letting it go now. We're not going to make jokes about that anymore. But this we got for an absolute steal. I've seen one of these figures go for more or less like well, not exactly what I paid, for most of what I paid for them. And we got both. These have been high up on my wants list for a very long time. And I saw these on eBay for like £50, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good. And I was with my girlfriend at the time. And, you know, I feel like when I'm in her presence, I'm less... I feel pressured to not make ridiculous impulse purchases. And then we were walking around the town centre, and I was just thinking, have those figures sold, have those figures sold, have those figures sold. And then funnily enough, it took me about a week to actually buy them. And I can't believe no one bought them, to be honest, because like I say, I'm pretty sure I've seen one of them go for most of the price of what I paid. So, man, they're really stuck in there though. They really don't want to help me. I'm going to get them both out and then we'll bring it to camp. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I'm so happy, man. It's crazy how long, you know, these have been on my wants list for ages, and then I just wasn't even like, I haven't even rushed to do the unboxing or anything. Finally ticking off my highest level of wants list. Brooklyn! Oh, both Crime Time Elites for like £50. It was like £50 in postage, like £3.69 postage or something, but I just sent them an offer for 47. I've seen the Shad go for at least 30 on its own, especially like with the shirt. This tee, granted, is filthy. I don't know if that's really showing up, but yeah, that's I'm gonna have to try and do some kind of fig bath action on that, because that is, you know, that is very much showing the dirt. But other than that, the figures really aren't looking bad. I mean, I've got some concerns over the straightness of Shad's legs. A little bit concerned about that. Under the shirt, that ab joint is fine. The tattoos are looking okay. A little bit of wear on that shoulder tat, as is always the case. They look really good. His teeth actually look really weird. I don't know if that really is showing up, but he's kind of like, it's kind of like showing gum. It's kind of like that. Kind of, yeah. Never really noticed that before. I guess it was just, you know, in the past it was Crime Time Elites, you know? Really, really cool. And then the JTG, we don't have the chain. Doesn't come with the chain, but it does come with the cap and do-rag underneath. So that's really cool. And I'm not too bothered. You know, if we can get it for a decent price, then I don't really care about not having the forgettable accessories. And, you know, if this was a bit cheaper, I'd have considered getting it without the JTG cap as well. But we do have the cap, and now we can sell our basic JTG as well, which isn't bad. This is just a really interesting elite. I think these guys, obviously, they just naturally lent themselves to people like me, impressionable, like pre-teens at the time, that just loved the whole gimmick of like going around stealing things and shit. Also, very toyetic to an impressionable teenager is the wrapped up knee, the bandana hanging off the back of the knee, etc. You got the yo on the back there. He looks in pretty good nick. The eyebrows may be a little bit worn, and he does have some black marks on the chest there, which we can hopefully get rid of. But other than that, you know, I'm overjoyed to pick these guys up. They might have just changed my tag team division a little bit. Not that it hasn't taken me a very long time to actually get anywhere with that, and my tag team division has filled itself out in that time. Between like WrestleFest and now, where I really must get back into filming the next show. But in between, the tag match is actually the next thing, and it's filming that. And after that, I do have like a short term plan of where the tag division is going to go after that. But in the time it's taken me to get around to that since WrestleFest, since like what 3 years ago now. In that time, I've really filled out the tag division. Whereas in the past, I was like all of the tag teams I wanted with teams like this, where it was like, oh, you're never going to get Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. I still don't have Billy Gunn, but I got Road Dogg, so you can go with X-Pac. That's fine. You know, it's the tag division's really filled itself out just by me constantly monitoring eBay. And I suppose that's one of the perks of being a reseller as well. So I'm going to go get Tensai listed. I'm going to go stick a complaint in about Scott Steiner, and I'm going to go end this video before we get over 20 minutes long. So if you enjoyed this video, please do check out the mail opening playlist in the end screen, and I've got loads of other content. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought, and I really do appreciate you guys joining me, so thank you all for watching, and goodbye. You know, I've had all these problems with these floodlights and stuff recently, and I initially thought that this new one just wasn't powerful enough, but look at how washed out I am. Maybe I'm just really pale. Am I just really pale? I am really pale. Wait a week to film the video, and I pick the time when everyone's going in and out the house, as I always do. There it is. Brother came in, knocked on my door, didn't come in when I shouted him, and then went very loudly into his own room.